Hold on, guys. I've been meaning to do this video for like a month now. I made this slideshow like a little while ago. First off, I want to show you something. Hold on. Okay, that's it. What up, guys? So I recorded this whole video already, about 25 minutes worth of footage. My mic wasn't recording the entire time, so nothing there. I look not real right now. Hold on. Okay, I look a little more normal, I guess. Shout out Hinge. Don't put that in the video. It's 9:45. We'll see how that goes. But this is gonna take me a minute, so everybody strap in. I'm not gonna edit the next bit, so just letting you know. All right. Okay. Just, it's been about an hour. I've redone the whole slideshow. Let's get to the how to voice crack. Let's get to it. We're working. Okay, I'm a little laggy. I'm gonna close Spotify. Maybe that helps. We're fine, as long as I don't do any big movements. Alright. Yes, guys. I know you've been waiting for this for so long. Okay, so that's a problem. Oh. I can't even see if this works. Here we go. Now, can we do this? Yes, we can. Okay. Hold on, sorry. Alex's top 10 albums of 2024 revised. This is number 2. We're laggy again. It's okay. Everything is okay. Everything is fine. Let's get straight to it. Okay. How many albums did I listen to? Now, I listened to 48 albums, which is so much music. Yeah. Okay. How many albums did I like? I liked 45 out of the 48 albums, you know? Really solid stuff. Will I list the ones that I didn't like? No, because that's mean. And if, I'm going to make it my album, and then if my album comes up on somebody's not like list, then that's mean, So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Quick shout-outs. I want to shout out Birdman. My big homie, he just sent me the Jasmine instrumental. It's my producer, my longtime friend. Yeah, go check him out, please. Birdman is great, by the way. Going Through It by Eliza McLam. This was the soundtrack. The soundtrack of my trip to Florida. Really good. How We Lose by Amy Blue. Beautiful. King of the Hill by Kate Stevens. Beautiful. Elite Vessel by Alexa Gates. Beautiful. Is that it? Oh, okay. I have some honorable mentions about everything from 20 to 11. This is 20 to 16. Orion by Orion Sun. Charmed by Clairo. Party Next Door 4 by Party Next Door. X's by Cigarettes After Sex. Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. That was my... Should have won the Grammy. Should have. I wanted to win the Grammy. I think it was the best album of the year. I think it could have been best. You know what I'm saying? None of the albums above this, yeah, were on the thing. I think it was the best out of those. But, you know, that's just my opinion. These are probably stale. Oh, I'll lay my knife down for you. JBX Mafia. Sorry, I just got really hungry all of a sudden. Yeah, really good. Don't Forget Me by Maggie Rogers. I picked this album up, I think, in 2025. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and it's gorgeous. All for Something by Tiny Habits. It dropped 3 places, I believe. Sadly. But you know, that's life. Country by Medium Build. Beautiful album, no skips, all bangers. And 11, which really hurt for me to leave out of the top 10 list, or top 10, was GNX by Kendrick Lamar. I think every song on there is amazing, and I think it's a great album. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about that, but that it's really good. You know? Yep. Okay. To the top 10, I think. I'm pretty sure this is top 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. 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 Oh, I forgot to put my thing up on my thing. Number 10. Scrapyard by Quadeca. Now, is it an album? Legally, no. But, do I care? No. Favorite songs? Being Yourself. That was my 16th favorite song of the year. Guess Who? Easier. Good stuff. Okay, my number 9 is Goodbye Horses by Ian. Yeah, I loved this album. Loved it. Still do. I still listen to it. I think it's a great album. Is he, like, smoking out of an apple? Is that what that is? I don't know. But it's beautiful. And I love it so much. My Call, my 6th favorite song of 2024. Oh my god. Crazy. Goodbye Horses. 3-5. Actually, I think it would be End Up Gone. End Up Gone now. I don't know why I put 3.5, but that's a great song as well. Okay, number 8. I Don't Mind Floating by Humble the Great. This is a good album. It's a really good album. Really solid album. Favorite songs? Angie. Find Your Own. Something We Can't Give Up. This album is really good. And there's an Amy Blue feature, who I mentioned earlier. Wow, excuse me. This kind of was like, it's a big like soundscape inspiration for me. I had to find a word. Right now in what I'm doing, I think it sounds great. I think what he's doing is amazing. Yeah, I think it's really good. Number 7, This Is How Tomorrow Moves by Biba Doobie. The Biba Doobie album. I have Beatopia. I think it's Beatopia. Um, the thing from the vinyl on my wall, really good. I had to make her name smaller so it would fit. Um, First song, Beaches by, obviously by B.A.B. Yeah, all like, just a great album. And she's Filipina, and I'm Filipino, so we have to stand together. Okay, number 6. I dropped this out of my top 5 today. Look at this, by the way. Somebody on Reddit did this. You can look it up. Chromacopia Color Eyes. This is cool. I just wanted to put it on there because I thought it was cool. But yeah. I think the other ones are just better. Sorry, I love this album. It's great. It's a great Tyler album. I think it's better than Goblin. I don't know. It's a great Tyler album. That's all I'm gonna say. Thought I Was Dead. One of my favorite songs. It's so good. The rapping on that is crazy. Like him, gave me, I spiraled. Yeah, and Ratata was great. It's my top 5. Number 5, Can't This Anymore by Role Model. Now, I had a conversation about Role Model the other day with some friends and my friend Xavier Collins, who, sorry for putting out his government name, but I did a top 10 with him, top 10 favorite art albums of 2023 with him last year. And we talked about Role Model and how he does music. I don't know, like, and I did realize that he does have a very limited, singing range, but whatever, you know? Whatever. Favorite songs. Slight Era Interlude, number 12 favorite of 2024. This is the first time that we have one of my top 100 streamed songs on Spotify make the list. It is number 18 of my most streamed songs of 2024. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Compromise was my number 99 streamed. And then Something Somehow Someday. Yeah, I think there's one skip on here, which makes up, which the rest of the album makes up for it. It's not that much of a skip. I skip it, but it's the same thing with Chromacopia and how I sometimes skip Balloon because after Like Him, that's a crazy jump, and I'll sometimes skip I Killed You. I think I skipped that one as well. Okay. Number 4, The Great American Bar Scene by Zach Bryan. This propelled my jump back into country. I haven't made that big of a leap, honestly. But yeah, it's a beautiful album. So good. I don't really know what else to say about this. Favorite songs. Bass Boat was number 18, which I think should be higher if I wanted to redo my whole favorite songs, like top 50 favorite songs of 2024 list, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is because I did it in February. No, I did it in January. But this whole album is so good. I think Pink Skies could be up here. I think Better Days with John Mayer could be up here. It's an amazing album. Yeah, if you want to dip your toe in some country, pause, I think. This is a great album to do it with. Okay. Here's where we get into some of the more personal albums to me, because all 3 of these are very personal to me, starting with Bright Future by Adrian Lenker. I listened to this album with a person who I don't talk to anymore, and who I won't talk to anymore. You heard it here first, folks. I am not talking to. I'll get to the other one later. But yeah, this is an amazing album. It's so good. I can't really drive in um, woods with trees the same without listening to this album or like without thinking about this album because it's so good. Every song on here is a banger. Um, Real House, number my number four, my number four song of 2024. It's like such a good song. I think there's those ballads like that can tug at my heartstring, and did and does, and it's the first song on the album. And I remember I didn't listen to this album like very much. I didn't listen to it at all for the first little bit that it was out because I remember I didn't like Ruined, I think, or Sadness is a Gift. I think I listened to it like in passing between like passing period back in high school, and then I listened to it and I sat down with it and it was yeah, it changed my whole thing. Yeah. Donut Team was apparently my 69th streamed, and Sadness is a Gift was one of my favorite songs. Probably my second favorite song off that album. Yeah. Okay. Number two, definitely could have been number one if it wasn't for the sheer like mass that is number one. But let's get into number two. Two Star on the Dream Police at number two, I think is a perfect place for it. Should have won Album of the Year. He should have been Best New Artist. I am infatuated with this man. I saw him live in October, or maybe August, or maybe November. I saw him live at some point in my life, and it was the greatest experience I think I've ever had at a concert. My favorite concert that I've ever been to. Is it? I did go to. Well, I'll talk about that later, in like 5 seconds. Not in 5 seconds. It's gonna take me a minute to get through this album. But Mickey was my number fifth most streamed artist of the year. I thought he was gonna be number one, cause I listened to him so much for months. When I didn't know what to put on, I just put on Mickey. When I would, how do I put this? I would listen to him a lot. And his music sounds so good, for real. Let's get into some of my favorite songs. Riley and I, my number five favorite song of the year. I think number three is Rockman or something. But yeah, number 65 streamed. This is such a song. It reminds me of Michael Jackson. Alesis, number 26. Candy, number 30. Are You Looking Up? I think I'm going to have to move me. Yes, there we go. Let's get back to it. How Many Miles, DNM, Dream Police, I Want, You Got It, Break the Spell. Is that it? Was there another one after that? I guess there was. Yeah. I mean, just the banger after banger. And he was my number fifth most streamed. Even, like, I didn't listen to him sleeping. My number one artist of the year I listened to when I slept, as well as, like, when I was awake. But, like, when I was when I was awake, I was listening to this. That's really all I was listening to for a fat minute, too. Yeah. Let's move me back. Oh, nope. Let's move me back into the corner. Okay. Now, my number one album of the year, when she announced it, I went crazy. When she announced it with the first single that was the title of the album, and when I heard it, I was like, oh my God, so good. It ended up being my number. It's my number two favorite song of the year, and my number two streamed song of the year. Um, yeah. So let's get to it. Older by Lizzie McAlpine. As I said, Older is my number two favorite song and my number two streamed. Just really good. Just really good. Really solid stuff. She's my mixing inspiration, like for when I'm mixing my songs, because I want it to sound like this. Like It Tends to Do is so good. Force of Nature, the asterisk is for the deluxe, because the deluxe did also come out this year. Last year, I mean. I guess Staying, Drunk Running, and Pushing It Down and Praying also came out on the deluxe. Yeah. Just a beautiful piece of work. Probably her best album. But she just got banger after banger in her discography. And it's just really good. And it's crazy. And I think that it's wonderful. I think it's a great album. I think it's my favorite album of the year. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it. Big ups to you know who you are, for taking me to see her. I'm forever grateful for that. Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. Other songs that came out in 2024 that I listened to a lot. They're just gonna keep. Are they gonna keep coming? Can they keep coming? Do I have to? Oh shoot, I do. Yeah, my number one stream song of the year was Jake Finch. Tiny Habits was my 13th. Right Up with Fries, I didn't put. Flies, I didn't put. But that's Kevin Atwater. Please be rude, Gigi Perez. My song of the year, drinking song, Jake Minch. Martingale. Yes, C Rose was my number one artist of the year. Wait, can I put on the laser pointer? Oh, have I been able to do this the whole time and I didn't do that? Okay. Martingale, C Rose, my number 16 streamed, was my artist of the year. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That was how I wanted that to go. Lonely Fight by McGee. Yep. Okay. This was my Spotify Wrapped. Okay. What? I don't know why. Okay. Yep. C Rose, Frank Ocean, Lizzie McAlpine, Adrian Laker, McGee. I listened to a lot because I listened when I sleep. Okay, thanks for watching. Go stream Boyhood. That's the whole thing. Thanks for watching. I kept it like the same amount of time both times. It was like 23 minutes. Yeah, thanks for watching, and go stream Boyhood. All platforms. And cut. All right.